Tiffany Stratton unleashes hell on Naomi after backstage fight. WWE storyline script. Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we've got some truly surprising and heartwarming news from the WWE Universe. The WWE Universe was left stunned, speechless, and divided. What began as a backstage confrontation escalated into one of the most brutal and personal rivalries in recent SmackDown memory. Tiffany Stratton, once the self-proclaimed center of the universe, crossed a line no one saw coming. After a tense altercation with Naomi backstage, Stratton unleashed hell in a vicious, calculated attack that sent shockwaves through the locker room. This is the full story of betrayal, vengeance, and a rivalry that now threatens to rip SmackDown apart. This is the aftermath of Tiffany Stratton's brutal backstage assault on Naomi. Let's dive in. The backstage tension begins. It all started with a glance. SmackDown, May 24th. Naomi had just wrapped up a tense six-woman tag match alongside Nia Jax and Bianca Belair. Emotions were high, and adrenaline still pulsed through her veins. As she passed through gorilla position, she caught sight of Tiffany Stratton leaning casually against a production crate, AirPods in, dressed in designer gear, seemingly unbothered by the chaos unfolding around her. The moment their eyes met, tension filled the air. Naomi stopped, glanced back, and uttered something under her breath. Cameras didn't catch the audio, but the body language said it all: disrespect, rivalry, and resentment. Tiffany pulled out one earbud, smirked, and replied, "You should thank me for keeping this division relevant." That's when things exploded. Naomi stormed toward Stratton, the two shouting back and forth. Security tried to intervene, but it was too late. Naomi shoved Tiffany. Stratton slapped her back. Within seconds, the two women were on the ground, scratching, punching, screaming, years of pent-up tension and ego combusting into a full-blown backstage brawl. Producers scrambled to separate them. Triple H reportedly was furious backstage and ordered both women to be separated for the remainder of the night. But what no one knew then was that Tiffany Stratton wasn't finished. Not even close. Naomi's frustration boils over. Naomi had been on edge for weeks. She had come back to WWE with fire in her soul, determined to reclaim her place at the top. But despite her momentum, the spotlight kept shifting. Jade Cargill, Bianca Belair, Tiffany Stratton. No matter how much Naomi delivered in the ring, it seemed someone newer and shinier always grabbed the headlines. Backstage sources revealed Naomi felt disrespected, passed over in favor of the blonde Barbie with a trust fund, as she allegedly called Stratton behind the scenes. This wasn't just personal, it was about respect, legacy, recognition. In an Instagram live just days before the brawl, Naomi had said, "I'm done being the background dancer. I've paid my dues. I've fought for everything. I'm not letting some plastic prototype outshine me." Tiffany caught wind of it, and as expected, fired back on Twitter. Imagine thinking you're the main character when you're not even in the opening credits. #TiffyTime. From that moment on, war was inevitable. Tiffany's revenge. The brutal attack. June 1st, SmackDown. Backstage, Naomi was doing a promotional shoot for WWE Shop when the unthinkable happened. As she posed for photos with a custom glow-in-the-dark hoodie, the lights in the area flickered, then went out completely. When they came back on, Tiffany Stratton was standing behind her with a steel chair. In a shocking, unprovoked attack, Tiffany slammed the chair across Naomi's back, then again across her shoulder. Naomi screamed, collapsing to the floor. Stratton didn't stop. She kicked Naomi repeatedly, grabbed her by the hair, and screamed, "You wanted the spotlight. Here it is." Then, in an absolutely savage move, she picked Naomi up and hit her prettiest moonsault ever, right onto the metal floor of the photo area. Producers ran in. Paramedics were called. Naomi was stretchered out, her neck in a brace, her right shoulder immobilized. It was one of the most vicious backstage assaults in recent memory. And Tiffany Stratton had just sent the WWE Women's Division a chilling message. WWE Universe reacts. The attack broke the internet. #Tiffany Stratton trended on X, with fans calling the segment brilliant, disgusting, and one of the most savage turns of 2025. Some fans praised Stratton for stepping up her game, calling her a main event villain in the making. Others demanded she be suspended or fined. Celebrities even weighed in. Cardi B posted, "Yo, that Barbie chick went too far, Naomi better bounce back, period." Bailey, who had her own recent history with Naomi, tweeted, "This division is eating itself alive. Triple H better get a handle on this before someone really gets hurt." WWE even issued a statement. Tiffany Stratton's actions during the June 1st edition of SmackDown are under internal investigation. At this time, Naomi is being evaluated for multiple injuries, including possible shoulder dislocation. But for Tiffany, she walked out of the arena, smiling. No regrets, no remorse, and no punishment. Yet, Naomi breaks her silence. 2 days later, Naomi took to Instagram. Still in a sling, bruises on her neck, she posted a video. Her voice was calm, but laced with fury. "Tiffany Stratton, you think you've made your mark? You think this makes you special? All you did was wake up a part of me I've kept buried. I've danced for this company. I've smiled through pain. I've lit up the world. But now, I'm done playing nice. You want a war? You got it." The video went viral. Fans flooded the comments with support. "We believe in you. The glow is about to burn the whole place down." Tiffany responded with a TikTok clip of herself tanning by the pool, mouthing, "I'm not worried, sweetie. She can't touch me." War was officially declared. Triple H lays down the law. SmackDown General Manager Nick Aldis, on behalf of Triple H, opened the June 7th show with a stern warning. "We are not going to let the women's division devolve into lawless chaos." Tiffany Stratton has been fined $50,000. She will not be suspended, but if she lays hands on Naomi before their sanctioned match at WWE Battleground, she'll be fired. The crowd booed the light punishment. Tiffany interrupted Aldis in the ring, blowing kisses and sarcastically saying, "50 grand. I spend that on nail care." Suddenly, Naomi's music hit. She appeared at the top of the ramp, sling off, walking with purpose, and with fire in her eyes. No words were spoken, just a stare that said, "You're mine." The road to Battleground. The following weeks were a psychological chess game. Tiffany hired private security to escort her around arenas. She mocked Naomi every chance she got, cutting promos calling her washed up, an afterthought, and the past. Naomi kept quiet. No brawls, no sneak attacks. She waited. At one point, Tiffany ambushed Naomi's friend, Mikan, attacking her backstage and sending a message, "Anyone who stands with Naomi will fall too." Naomi responded with a cryptic tweet, "You've made this personal. You won't walk away from Battleground." The contract signing was pure fire. Naomi slammed her pen down and said, "I'm not here to wrestle. I'm here to ruin you." Tiffany smirked.